David, great report. Thanks.
Here we go.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Outside Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Count that one. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Butler. He kicks to Tucker. Adebayo with the screen on Booker. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Booker. And Adebayo throws it down.
A dangerous pick-and-roll partner. Adebayo's a high-level athlete with great size.
Paul goes in. Ayton trying to break free. The shot's good from Paul.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time. The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And it's Ayton missing.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And it's Lowry penetrating.
You know he's only 6 feet tall. Kyle Lowry, though, is fearless attacking the rim.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throw drops for Lowry.
Now at the line.
And so Lowry nails both of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Crowder feeling it out a bit. Booker outside. Driving to the basket. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Lowry. Lowry drawing the double team. Heat moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. And the rejection by Ayton. Butler, no good. The Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Ayton inside. Adebayo on him. Great D that time from Adebayo. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. From deep three-point range, and they get it back. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Booker the pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Kicks to Crowder. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Jay Crowder, he's very compact, strong build, can be a load to defend.
And both free throws good from Crowder. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Lowry against Paul from 10 feet out.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
Three-pointer, Crowder. Rebound by Kyle Lowry. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 4.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Now, here's Bridges. And Adebayo sends it back.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
And the shot goes in.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Crowder with it, guarded by Tucker, and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Down low, here's Adebayo.
Look at Bam finishing strong, making sure the defense can't stop the break.
From Duncan Robinson.
40 seconds left in the first quarter. Lowry against Paul. Passes it to Ayton. It's not going to go for him.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Lowry against Paul. Jacks up a three. The putback. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 6. 12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Crowder. Pass to Paul. He gets it up. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Heat as they dive. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Here's Tucker following the basket by Chris Paul. Just 4 to shoot. Adebayo down low. He's covered by 8. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Stolen by Tucker. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. And he drives in. The kick outside to Butler. Heat moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson misses. The Suns trailing. And there's the pass to Ayton. Drains the three-pointer. Ayton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now, here's Lowry to the middle. Bridges with the steal. Ayton with it. Lowry picks him up. Paul, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Outside Lowry. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team. And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And, Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship-caliber team.
Now, here's Adebayo. 6 points for him. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Oh, good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The drive by Paul. That one doesn't drop. And Miami the other way now. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Good on the shot.
And the attacking mentality of Kyle Lowry, tearing his way to the rim with ease.
Paul looking around, takes a three. Second shot opportunity, and Ayton with the nice bucket inside. Ayton's got the lead up to 4 now for Phoenix. Lowry against Paul. Lowry tries in. Paul with the steal. Booker with no one around. Good on the three-point shot. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Tucker. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Suns leading by 5. Paul outside. Outside Crowder. Off target with his 3.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. To the right side. Adebayo the screen. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. To Tucker. Wants to get it to Adebayo. It does. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. It's Crowder on the wing. Back to Paul. He takes it in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Paul's got 9.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Here's Vincent. Morris passes to Vincent. Morris kicks to Dedmon. Hero with it. Working on Booker. A second chance effort. And with that shot, the Suns lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Dedmon.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
They get it again. Ayton off target at the rim.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And
Miami Heat.
thank you, David, for that interview.
The Suns, 25.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Landry Shamet. JaVale McGee is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Nader in at the 3 spot. Oladipo finds Hero. Pass to Dedmon. The shot from the low post is good. Dedmon's got his second basket of the night.
The way to attack the interior, Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Shooting for Phoenix.
Payne hits them both. Here's Oladipo. Hero with it. Now guarded by Payne. To the inside. Here's Oladipo. Rebound by JaVale McGee. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Nader the pass to Johnson. Comes up empty down low. The Heat trail by 7. Here's Strus. No points in the game yet for him. Hero passes to Morris. Count up the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Off the pick, Hero loves to rise and fire, but that time he becomes the playmaker.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Inside, and stolen by Dedmon. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Hero. Makes it off the glass.
An offensive-minded player, Tyler Hero is a sneaky player who runs the floor hard.
Now here's Payne. Tight defense on him. Here's McGee. Up and in on the layup.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Oladipo taking his time here. To the paint. Hero on the wing. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. Hero's got 5 men.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
Here he goes. Payne. He hits it from 9. And the Suns lead by 4.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. And Dedmon throws it down.
In terms of set plays, this is where Dedmon shines, rolling hard off the screen.
Now here is McGee. Dedmon defending. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Phoenix shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity strike. That's a huge factor.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Now here is Lowry. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Robinson for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Robinson's got the game tied up here for the Heat. Here's Nader. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. Now here's Tucker. He's guarded by Johnson. And they'll get another chance. Lowry for 3. Nader grabs the board. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Adebayo against Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the 1 to give them the lead. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Miami trailing. 1:03 left here in the third quarter. Now here is Lowry. Payne covering. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Lowry with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. Shot clock at 3. Here's Tucker. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Johnson outside. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammate.
Yeah, easy call.
For Miami, they've hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. No good on that one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he's good on the second.
Man, you know, Bam Adebayo knows his role. Doesn't play outside of himself, and he's a quality teammate, too.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But, you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Robinson kicks to Lowry. They set the screen. And that one released in time, but no good. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat fans.
reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish.
Time to get up and make some noise.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. It's a one-point game. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Booker. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Booker. And that's now 9 points for DeAndre Ayton. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
Lowry drives in. Bucket is good. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Heat. Now here's Paul. Driving the lane. Crowder from outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. And Butler sends it back.
Known for being a strong defender, Butler takes pride in blocking shots.
Tucker can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Crowder. And again, it's the Suns missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Outside Robinson to the inside. Here's Tucker. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Robinson against Paul. It's tipped. Crowder with the steal. And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. Phoenix no good that time either. The Heat trail by 3. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Paul outside. Shoots over Tucker. That one wide left. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Outside Crowder. In the corner, it's Bridges. Now the dish to Ayton. And a missed layup.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Lowry passes to Dedmon, and Dedmon throws it down.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Lowry against Paul.
Blocking foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his.
And the Heat making a change here. Heroes checked in.
Now in the game, Tyler Hero.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Hey, Crowder pulls it in. Suns have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. Now, Hero, defended by Crowder. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His first
Wrinkle that Hero's been adding to his game, beating people off the dribble.
So the first one drops, and that ties the game up. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Now here's Paul. 58 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Booker outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got it.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Second team foul.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
Talk about being reliable at the line. At Kentucky, Tyler Hero, he hit 93% of his free throws his freshman year.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down.
And they get it back. And it's Miami's ball. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Adebayo. It counts.
Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
Booker in the post. Robinson on him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. Both free throws good from Booker.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense. That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Now at the line, Tyler Hero.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now. And it's all about the 3 right here.
And they're looking to tie it up, live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
win each half. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at Center Grand. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. To the inside. Pass to Tucker. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Outside Bogdanovich. Capella finds Young. He takes it in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
About a minute into this first quarter. Outside Tucker. Lowry against Collins. 6 on the shot clock.
Capella like a brick wall right now, using his entire body to create that kind of coverage.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Back to Lowry. Into the lane. Right side Tucker. The 3 is up. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Back to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Pass to Lowry. Outside Butler. Puts up a 3. That shot off. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Reddish gets it to go.
You can't back off of Reddish. He's going to let it rip.
Adebayo, a screen on Young. For 3, Lowry. Pure from 3-point range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Collins passes to Young. Down low. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
To the right side. Back to Lowry. Adebayo with it. Guarded by Capella. And he gets that one.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Lowry against Young. And stolen by Adebayo. Lowry to pass to Butler. Outside Tucker. 3-pointer. And again, Miami with a triple.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Victor Oladipo is checked in for Miami. Pass to Collins. Over to the left wing. Collins with a screen on Adebayo. Here's Young, plenty of space. Nails the wide open jumper. Young's got his second basket.
That is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Oladipo with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. Bogdanovich against Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Oladipo. And again, Miami with a triple.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Young, the pass to Collins. Capella against Adebayo. Outside Young. Collins outside. The Hawks need to get one up here. Capella can't get it to go.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And so it's Miami finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot.
All right, let's just come to the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Setting the floor for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Victor Oladipo is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Oladipo, shot's good. Oladipo's got 5 now.
Oladipo so strong and scoring, even with the D, kind of knocking him around a bit on that play.
Pass to Jang. Now Gallinari. The 3 is up. Can't get it to drop.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Outside Robinson. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul.
Team second.
And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. Fires in the triple. Robinson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Gallinari with a screen on Butler. Hunter passes to Gallinari. And it's Miami with a rebound. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Tucker. Back to Oladipo. Outside Tucker. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
The Heat making a switch here. Morris, he's checked in for Tucker. Strus comes in for Butler. Hero, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Lowry in for Oladipo. Here's Williams. And that one's good. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, even when you get physical with Lou Williams, he'll use that against you. Keeps his balance that time.
Pass to Strus from downtown. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Gallinari, the pass to Williams. To the paint. Here's Jang. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jang's got his first 2 points of the night.
Beautiful use of the pick and roll. Sweet Lou, so elusive and so good in those sets.
For 3, Lowry. The Heat rebound to the wing on the left. Hero with it. Guarded now by Williams.
2 minutes.
Back to Hero. Shoots over Gallinari. Hero, no good. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Fires the three. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 8.
Well, during his career, Lou Williams has been a decent threat from the three-point line, around 35%. Good at stretching out the court.
Lowry, the pass to Morris. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. And it's Lowry penetrating. He gets it in there. Lowry's got his second basket of the night.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Pass to Wright. Stolen by Lowry. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Here's Hero. And Wright with the defensive effort. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Here's Jang. Now here's Wright. He's guarded by Lowry. Wright outside. Hunter with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the officials called goaltending. So they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Lowry outside to the inside. Dedmon.
That's surprisingly good mobility there from Dwayne Dedmon. Solid at using the length he has to pick up contact inside.
Dwayne Dedmon.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Outside Young. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you look at Lou Williams. What a contribution.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Lowry, good.
A bulky, quick-footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside.
Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Adebayo. Robinson passes to Adebayo. That's tipped. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Back to Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
Oof. He's had a dismal second half, Kevin. He did a great job getting the ball to his teammates and working it around in the first half, but the second half, not so much.
And the Heat making a change here. Hero's checked in.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now here's Hero. Right side Tucker. Back to Hero. Five on the clock. Top of the key. And it comes off the front of the rim. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the three others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those three names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trey did it in his second season, you got to be kidding me.
Down low to end the run. It's tipped. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him.
15 seconds.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And here's Hero. Tucker with a screen from the arc.
Like the defensive effort from Young there. He gave it all and was rewarded with the miss.
Pass to Capella. Reddish on the wing. And here's Young. Shot clock at 6. Now Capella. Back to Reddish. A little mid-range shot is up. Oh, big D that time from Adebayo.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Collins with a screen on Hero. Young, the pass to Collins. And Collins with the jam.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Outside Robinson. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. He can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Capella finds Young. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Robinson. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. A big group substitution here for Miami. Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Morris comes in for Tucker. Strus, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Oladipo is subbed in for Hero. Williams misses. And here's Miami. They're on a 10-2 run here. For 3, Robinson knocks down the triple. Robinson's got 6.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Pass to Morris. Now here's Oladipo. Back to Morris. Oladipo with the ball. Now right defending. Back to Oladipo. Here's Strus. Here's Dedmon. He's covered by Gallinari. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Jang. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And so it's Miami. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They just...
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime the guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Setting the floor for Miami. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the small forward.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. And a deep 3 from Young. Connects from downtown.
All about getting into a rhythm as a shooter. Trae Young finds his, he's pretty fine at taking those shots.
For three, Lowry counted from distance.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Pass to Tucker. Launches it. Offensive board. Outside Butler. And here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Now here's Collins. Capella finds Collins. Back to Capella. Young with it. And it's Young again missing. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Stolen by Young. Bogdanovich with it. And it's Robinson picking him up. Here's Collins. Pulls it from the corner. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's foul number 2 for him. For Miami, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Bogdanovich against Robinson. Adebayo, a screen on Bogdanovich. Such a wide open look. And the Heat lead by 19.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Out to the right wing. Here's Young. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Tucker.
Trae Young, not a guy, especially as a scorer, that you want to put at the free throw line for free points and confidence.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Lowry against Young. Pass to Tucker. Young with the double team. Here's Adebayo. And Young pulls it down. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Reddish. Knocks down the long J.
Well, he's just got such a nice, easy release on the 3-ball. Reddish not looking rushed.
Adebayo, a screen on Young. For 3, Lowry. With the putback. Capella with a rebound. There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Reddish. The shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Launches a 3. Oh, misses the dunk. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Drops in the layup for 2.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Heat.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
Outside for Butler. The 3-ball. Nails it from 3. Butler's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
The way they dominated, they earned the dub tonight.
Now, these nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight it's going to come in a win.
That's good.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Pass to Robinson. Outside Butler. And that's collected by Trae Young.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Collins drawing the double team. And here's Capella. Just 5 on the clock. Collins passes to Capella. Fires from the wing. Rebound by the Heat. It's tipped. Out to the right wing, to the inside. It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
Bam Adebayo just playing hard on defense, contesting shots.
Allie, thank you as always.
slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Now, here's Capella. Young, right side. Bogdanovich against Booker. Shot clock at 6. Right at the free throw line. Bogdanovich, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Paul against Young. Bobbed up there for Collins. That's tipped. Young passes to Capella. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And it's Phoenix's ball.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
And how about the heart from Collins on that play, working through the foul for the and-one opportunity.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player. A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now, here is Young. Driving inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first
That one on 8.
You know, the cleverness Young possesses is just uncanny. Puts the defense in a bind whenever he drives it to the rack.
Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got 5 now.
A high-usage player for a reason. Young takes and makes loads of threes.
Crowder goes in. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Back to Young. Capella with a screen on Bridges. Young's shot is off. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns, trailing by 4. Bridges finds Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you've got to be, as a guard, calm and in control on the interior. Devin Booker, so much confidence in his game.
Now, here is Young. He has 5. Pass to Bogdanovich. Up top, Capella.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Bogdanovich against Booker. Bogdanovich dishes to Reddish. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Paul against Young. Lets it go. Paul can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The kick out to Young. Drills it from outside. 8 points for him.
What quickness from Young on that play. He gets the ball and gets to his release with great quickness.
The pass to Paul. Takes it inside, and Capella sends it back. That one goes. Count it. The Hawks leading by 3. Young outside. And 1:01 left here in the opening quarter.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense. Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Reddish's shot is good.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Bridges outside. Left side, Crowder. Bridges attacking. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He notched 8 points in the quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son, Dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Out it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Young against Paul. Capella kicks to Young. Back to Capella. Down low. From the wing. Young, no good. Suns trail by 3. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Young passes to Capella. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Bridges with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. Bridges kicks to Booker. Back to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Booker outside. It's stolen by Capella. Passes it to Reddish. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Atlanta leading by 4. Collins setting the pick for Young. Shoots over Crowder. Booker pulls it in.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And it's good, 2 points. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Drafted
Risky move. Shot by Crowder, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Capella, the pass to Collins. Back to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. A three-pointer is right on target. Collins has got his third basket of the night right there.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
Here's Paul. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Collins against Booker. Kicks it out to Collins. Crowder pulls it in. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Booker the pass to Ayton. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Ayton's got 6.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Young taking his time here. From deep. And a wide open look for Capella. Can't hit the free throw line jump. Suns trail by 3. Bridges up top. Ayton finds Bridges. Back to Ayton. Suns moving the ball around. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Collins wide open. He fires. No good from outside. Bridges attacking. And there's the feed to Ayton. On the wing, Bridges. For 3, Booker. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Suns trail by 3. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Williams is out there with Wright. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Gorgie Day. And it's Gallinari in at the 4 slot. Wright with it. Kicks it to Williams. Driving in, and it's Williams with the jam.
Boy, the dribble drive by Lou Williams, such a special aspect to what he does.
McGee against Williams. McGee the pass to Shamet. And the layup's good off the glass.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Outside Williams. There's the drive. McGee with the block. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. The shot by Nader, no good. The Hawks leading. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. McGee with the block.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Here's Nader. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Crosses over. Atlanta with the rebound. And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson. Boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
Atlanta making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And Wright kicks to Williams. Pass to Okongwu. Hunter, bounce pass. 5 to shoot. Williams. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. So here's Gallinari. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Payne, and it's sent back by Okongwu. Nobody near Williams. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Williams has got 5.
Now this is a go-to shot for sweet Lou Williams. The 3 ball is there.
Shamet the pass to Nader. Now, here's Shamet. He started by Williams. And now, here comes Wright, leading the break. Finished off the break. And now a 4-point Atlanta lead.
Well, you can see in transition, it's DeLon Wright's speed that makes defenders nervous. This guy able to get in transition so quickly.
And it's sent back by Okongwu. Here's McGee. And Phoenix with another turnover here.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Atlanta leading by 4. High post Young, working on Payne. McGee with the block. And they're able to recover. Such a wide open look. 11 points in the game.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Nader kicks to Johnson. 1:22 left in the third quarter. And they get it. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
The Suns shooting their first free throw tonight. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by 4. Capella sets a screen for Young. Capella kicks to Young. Inside. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Payne passes to McGee. Payne dishes to McGee. Young with the steal. Over in the corner, Reddish. They get a hand on it. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
On the wing, Johnson. He kicks it to Payne. 6 to shoot. And there's the drive. Reddish grabs the rebound. The Hawks leading by 6.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
On the wing, Johnson. Over to the wing. And it's McGee penetrating. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And
the previous play is under review.
Are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take a...
And so it's Atlanta heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Cameron Payne is out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Johnson, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Nader in at the 3. And that one is good. 10 points for John Collins.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
With the drive, Payne can't hit.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
On deep, Collins. Offensive rebound. And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. Shamet with the steal. Johnson against Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. Johnson gets the bucket.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And Young, here we go. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
Here's Paul. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, you can see the tenacity of Chris Paul in play there. He refuses to give up on the shot, wants to get the end one. Nicely done.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Hawks?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Young passes to Reddish. Back to Young. Going inside. Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Ball goes in, and the rejection by Collins. Bogdanovich looking around. Reddish kicks to Capella. There's the pass to Young. From deep three-point range, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. All up top, defended by Young. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Hawks leading by 8. Reddish the pass to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Capella sends a screen for Young. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Suns have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. Kicks it out to Paul. 1:49 left in the 4th. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
And there's 1:45 left in the 4th quarter. On the clock. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to just 6 points at the basket from Ayton.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Young outside. Over in the corner, Reddish. Back to Young. Capella with a screen on Paul. Young drives in and misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And Capella sends it back. Pass to Bogdanovich. Kicks to Capella. Crowder with the steal.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Collins dishes to Young. 44 seconds left in the 4th. Banked in off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 8.
late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And that one's good, Ayton.
How about the power from DeAndre Ayton on that finish right through the contact.
Young outside. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's the three. No good on that one. And so it's Atlanta with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned. David, thank you as always.
Thank you.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Kyle Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Booker. Crowder with it. Now guarded by Butler. And it's Crowder missing.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And the three off target.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Booker, offensive rebound. Aiden, no good. And it's Miami's ball. Lowry drives in. Outside for Butler. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Lowry, good.
When Kyle gets dialed in at the arc, he is dangerous. Defense needs to tighten up the perimeter.
The drive by Paul. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And here's Lowry from the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
The drive by Paul. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 so far. Lowry with it. Now guarded by Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Hero, he's checked in for Oladipo. Phoenix on D. 4-point game. Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Booker. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Paul finds Crowder. No good from outside. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Hero on the wing. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Booker, the pass to Aiden. And the shot goes down.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
The Heat have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one.
At the line for the Heat.
This game is defined by heart and hustle. Bam Adebayo would be welcomed by any coach on any team in any league.
2 minutes.
Now here's Paul.
2 minutes.
Pass to Aiden. And the layup falls. Aiden's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Hero against Booker. Back to Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Heat with the lead. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. stolen by Ayton.
He set that trap up perfectly. I mean, he had the inside-out pass scouted and jumped right on it.
And at this stage in Chris Paul's career, he relies on experience as much as athleticism in transition.
Now here's Lowry. 6 points for him. And he makes it. Lowry's got 8.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Up top, Bridges. Butler covering. Bridges misses. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
It's Lowry with a drive. And here's Butler outside. And the Heat, another 3.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Now here's Booker. Bridges misses. And here's Butler outside. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Booker. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Hero right side. Kyle Lowry has been leading the charge for the Heat. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
Setting the floor for Miami. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Here's a 3 from Paul, and it's Miami with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Adebayo against Ayton. Outside Tucker. Pass to Lowry. Clock at 6. Here's Adebayo. Banked it in off the glass. Adebayo's got 9.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Out to Bridges. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Booker against Hero. Hero on the wing. Back to Butler. On the take. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Butler's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Outside Paul. On the wing, Crowder. The kick out to Paul. Sinks the tray. 7 points in the game.
This is the leadership you get with Chris Paul. Looking aggressive, taking these quick shots.
Lowry against Paul. And here's Butler outside. The shot comes out. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Crowder outside. 3-pointer. Pass to Ayton. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Misses from short range. Butler on the wing. To the paint. Here's Adebayo.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Crowder outside. And there's the drive.
Nice job by Crowder. More of a shooter than a ball handler. Surprising the D that time.
First free throw is good. A line change here for Miami.
Jay Crowder.
Good on both. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Oladipo against Paul. Left side Robinson. 6 to shoot. Back to Dedmon. Shoots over Ayton. Out to Oladipo. To the inside. Stolen by Ayton. In transition. Here come the Suns. Here's Paul. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
You have to marvel at Chris Paul's ball handling. He keeps that one on a string.
Outside Robinson. Stolen by Booker. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dedmon. For Miami, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Robinson. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. And the Heat lead by 13.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Ayton passes to Bridges. Missed inside.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Robinson. Pass to Strus. Tipped. Stolen by Ayton. Paul with it. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. But over and back. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Oh my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Dedmon. He's covered by Ayton. For 3, Oladipo. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Miami in a good situation, up by 13. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Ayton, no good. Miami has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And it's Ayton off the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. Johnson, he's checked in for Crowder. Nader comes in for Bridges. Shamet, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. To the middle. Here's Morris. Here's Dedmon. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. And the Heat lead by 13.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Nader. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Payne, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. And it's Oladipo off the drive. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed. Driving inside. And the basket by Shamet.
And the Heat shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. He takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Pass to Strus. Here's Robinson to the left wing. Here's Strus. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And the Heat making a change here. Hero's checked in. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Oladipo against Payne. Pass to Shamet. Outside Payne. Driving to the basket. And it's Miami with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Now here's Morris. Here's the three. Strus with the bucket. And the Heat lead by 19.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Hayden with a screen. Payne drives. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Payne's got his first points in this one.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
The kick out to Morris. 4-3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Payne drives, and he makes it on the layup. Payne's got 4 points in the quarter.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Hero right side. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter here.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Outside Payne. Back to Nader. With the drive. Comes up empty down low. Miami has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Jacks up a three. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the right side. Here's Johnson, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
The other thing, they continue to fill it up from three-point range, making it look easy.
Pass to Morris. Here's Strus. Lets it go from deep. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. 6 points for him.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Nader. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Johnson.
Blocking foul called.
Foul called. Looked like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws. And he drops the first. A big group substitution here for Miami. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Dedmon. Tucker comes in for Morris. Butler's checked in for Strus. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Hero. Lowry outside. The rebound by Shamet.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
And so it's Miami ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their efficiency has been all.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Dancers.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Victor Oladipo is out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. 4 on the clock. Here's Tucker. And they recover it. Back to Oladipo. Lowry left side. The 3. Offensive rebound. Heat. Back to Oladipo. From outside the arc. Miami, no good that time either. Boy, the Suns are struggling. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Crowder, he's checked in for Johnson. Bridges comes in for Nader. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Chris Paul in for Payne. And Miami also making a switch. Robinson, he's checked in for Oladipo. Outside Tucker. Pass to Butler. Robinson on the wing. Booker defending. From about 19. And the jumper is good.
Robinson.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Paul against Lowry. Paul into the lane. For 3, Bridges. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And here's Lowry from the arc. Kept alive. Outside for Butler. Let's go with a 3. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Paul. Up and over Lowry. And Lowry with the defensive effort.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Butler. And here's Adebayo. He's covered by Ayton. Adebayo in the post. He's against Ayton. Shot clock at 5.
Blocking foul called on Devin Booker. That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry against Paul. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Here's Tucker. And the Heat, another 3.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
For Phoenix, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. They need this. And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Lowry outside. Beyond the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Down low. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Crowder with it. He's against Tucker. Here's Paul. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Have to admire Paul's concentration. He takes pride in finishing on aggressive coverage.
A minute 31 left in the 4th quarter. Outside for Butler. Off target from outside. The Suns have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Heat.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space. And they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Bam Adebayo.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
Booker finds Paul. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
It's not enough to be in attack mode. You have to know how to attack. Chris Paul finding the soft spot in that defense.
Lowry, no good.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
Inside. Outside for Butler. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. There's the three. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. It's Adebayo with the drive. And finished off by Adebayo.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. So
other Booker. And now.
Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight, Brett. What do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. Now Lowry, after the missed three from Trae Young, out to the wing. A nice shot by Tucker.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Capella. He dishes it to Reddish. Shot clock at 5. The turnaround. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Butler. And the basket is good.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Now, here is Young. Over Lowry. The Hawks again can't hit. It's been a quick start for Miami. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. There's no question this team can shoot the ball, and that's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other, and then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Stolen by Tucker. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Butler. Hero from long range. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Kicks it out to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here is Lowry. Butler from outside. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Here's Reddish. Offline with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Lowry passes to Butler. Tucker with the ball. Hero with it. He's picked up by Collins. 5 on the clock. Here's Lowry. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 7.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Lowry looking around. Outside Butler. Now Hero is covered by Bogdanovich. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion and guys feed off his energy.
Took him no time at all on that one. Hero's got 6 points.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Young up top. Lowry covering. Tipped away. Butler with the steal. And an intentional foul right there. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
Now, here is Young. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Capella kicks to Young. The Hawks again can't hit.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lowry passes to Tucker. There's the triple. Rebounded by Capella. Bogdanovich against Butler. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
The drive by Lowry. And so it's the Miami Heat. 13 points up at the end of the period.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. The shot by Reddish, no good.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And Butler gets it to go.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Young. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. The putback, Adebayo on the follow.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Young against Lowry. Young pass to Collins. The Hawks working the ball around. Pass to Hero. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Atlanta ball.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Young taking his time here. Tries it from the top of the key. Good as the jump shot falls. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Lowry kicks to Butler. The pass to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Adebayo, that's a 2-pointer. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. Adebayo's got his second bucket tonight. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Into the lane, and Reddish with the slam.
And that's some athleticism on display as Cam Reddish gets to the rim.
Oladipo dishes to Dedmon. It's stolen by Capella. Last break here. Here come the Hawks. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. It's Oladipo on the wing. Shoots from the line. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks trail by 14. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland. but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Young's shot is off. The Heat leading by 14. Outside for Robinson. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Robinson's got himself on the board with 3 there. Young against Oladipo. Over in the corner, Reddish. Young outside. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Young's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
To the middle. Here's Tedman. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Capella. Here's Reddish. And a miss there on the triple.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
With the step back. Out to Morris. Outside Robinson. Passes it to Strus. Rebound Atlanta.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach.
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion?
And here's Oladipo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Dedmon finds Robinson. A 3 from Morris. And it's Trae Young with the rebound. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Outside Williams. It'll count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Came out of Bio just playing hard.
Thank you, David. And whoops.
The Hawks, 17.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, we've got DeAndre Hunter. Gorgie Dang is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Williams. And it's Wright in at the 1. Here's Williams after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Here's Jang. And he uses the glass on the lane. Jang's got his first points in this one.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Gallinari leading the charge. And here's the break. Here's Tucker. Plays it up and banks it in. Tucker's got 5 now.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." As they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks.
Just shredding the defense in the pick and roll. Lou Williams only needing just a little bit of space to work.
Tucker the pass to Hero. Shot from the wing. Offensive rebound. Lets it go with a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 9.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Atlanta with the ball. Heat knocking down the tray. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Hunter. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Hero. Offline from the high post. The Hawks trail by 13. Pass to Jang. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. Hunter grabs the miss. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Hawks. Molinari finds Jang. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team
Second
foul.
half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Hero passes to Tucker. Now Hero, not a lot of room. Drops it in from 11 feet. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the defense knows that Hero can get that jumper working from just about anywhere.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Oladipo against Wright. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Atlanta again missing. The Heat leading by 15. Oladipo outside. Here's Dedmon. Shakes him. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
There's no question Dedmon gaining some confidence right now. Looks like he's enjoying himself, overcoming some things tonight.
Pass to Gallinari to stop the run. No good there. And the Heat going the other way now. Here's Oladipo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Dedmon throws it down.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Now the pass to Morris. Dedmon in the high post. He's against Jang. Outside Robinson. Pass to Oladipo. Atlanta with the rebound.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And that one's good. Right.
Now, Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
Dedmon a screen. Here's Robinson. Offensive rebound. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Heat out front. Up. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Markieff Morris is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Oladipo. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Strus in at the 3. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
When you hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Oladipo taking his time here. He kicks to Dedmon. To the wing on the left. Here's Strus. That 3 off the mark. The Hawks trail by 15. Here's Collins. Oh, the power on that threw down.
Unreal. And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Robinson on the wing. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Substitutions for your Heat.
Now Young. From deep.
Heat.
Bogdanovich goes in.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Lowry for three. Miami no good on that time either. The Hawks trail by 11. Young finds Bogdanovich. Out to the right wing. Capella against Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. The 19-foot shot. Over in the corner, Reddish. Collins wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Poked away to the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. To the wing right side. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Now here's Butler. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Hawks trail by 13. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Capella the bucket on the assist by Young. Capella's got his first 2 points.
Almost all of Capella's shots are going to come from that kind of range. He's a big that's not trying to play out on the perimeter.
Lowry dishes to Tucker. Outside for Lowry. Oh, good on the triple. Time running out for the Hawks. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Collins, good.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
For Miami, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Here's Lowry. Again, the miss by Lowry. And the Hawks with possession. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Young fires away from outside. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. Miami's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. He had a nice open look right there. And the Heat lead by 12.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Heat.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Bam Adebayo.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Screen by Capella. Another miss by Young. And Miami has possession. They have a 9-point lead. Lowry against Young. Fires top of the key. The shot by Lowry, no good. Young outside. And so it's Miami winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed, all right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett.
continues to compete in the East for a long time, Allie. Good reporting there. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Bogdanovic. And Ayton pulls it down.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Booker with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. They grab their own miss. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Ayton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And both teams tonight loaded with young talent. Doris, what's the key to reaching their potential?
I think patience. Every NBA player needs time and repetition to gain the experience necessary to be successful. The only way to do that, tip it up and let them play.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Drives to the hoop. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Young with it. Reddish on the wing. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And it's Paul off the drive. Here's Ayton. Soft touch off the glass. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Pass to Collins. Now here's Capella to the paint. Crowder with a steal. Here we go. Ball's going up the court. Here's Ayton, and it's Phoenix with another.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical. Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career, he has bounced around to a few teams, but one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Bridges finds Booker. Takes it inside. Hey, rejected by Capella. Collins outside. Young against Paul. Here's Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. And Doris, Crowder's defense a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively. Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
The kick out to Paul. Now here's Bridges. Here's Crowder. Off target at the rim.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Outside Young. There's the drive. That shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now. Bridges with it. Picked up by Collins. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Outside Young. Reddish on the wing. Back to Young. Capella screen on Paul. Young from long range. And it's Young again missing.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Paul shot is off.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Reddish. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Bridges. Tipped away. The Hawks have gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Bridges against Bogdanovich. Back to Reddish. The 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bridges down low. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. A good look from Bogdanovich. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Suns ahead.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3, small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And Crowder, no remorse on the drive. What a vicious dunk.
Here's Young. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Booker, pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Young against Paul. Screen by Capella. Young attacking. And Capella gets double teamed. Outside Young. Shoots over Paul. And Booker pulls it down. Pass to Paul. Here he goes. From 10 feet away. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now Bogdanovich. Can't get it to fall. Bridges outside. Out left to the wing. Paul drives in, and it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach. Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Hawks trailing. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Capella, the pass to Young. Bridges against Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Takes the 3. Drills it. He's now 1 for 8 in this one. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Here's Young, and Young draws the double. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Young with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
2 minutes.
Capella, screen on Paul. Young with the bucket.
The mid-range can be tricky for Young, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
Paul against Young. Ayton, a screen on Young. Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Capella, screen on Paul. Knocks it loose. Paul with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one for 3. No good on the shot. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Now Bogdanovich. Back to Reddish. Stolen by Booker. Outside Paul. Stolen by Capella. And here they come. Here's Reddish. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Bogdanovich against Booker. Booker. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Suns lead by 8.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Capella, screen on Paul to the inside. And a slam dunk by Capella.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
Crowder, left side. Pass to Booker. Hey, rejected by Capella. Outside Bogdanovich to the middle. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Hunter finds right. Here's Gallinari. Outside. Williams. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Just 4 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Shamet. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Phoenix. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And so in the game for the Suns, Cameron Johnson out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Campaign, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Nader in at the 3.
Now this is a go-to shot for sweet Lou Williams. The 3 ball is there.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. The steal. Now Williams. Pass to right. Back to Williams. In transition, here come the Suns. Johnson with it. Guarded now by Williams with the 10-footer. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And for Atlanta, they're shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Hunter finds Gallinari. The kick to Hunter. Back to Gallinari. Just 4 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. McGee with a steal. Pass to Johnson. The rebound by the Hawks. Williams with it. It's picked off. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Suns leading. Outside Payne. And he drives in. Hangs in the air. And there's McGee. That one's good. On the assist by Payne.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Jang. Back to Williams. And he gets the bucket. Williams has got 5 now.
Well, Gorgui Zhang, as a big man, is an excellent passer. That's a pretty look.
Payne against Wright. Now McGee. Here's Nader. Back to McGee. An easy 2 on the layup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Wright against Payne. Wright, the pass to Williams. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Shamet, hounded by Wright. The kick out to Johnson. And it's rejected.
Oh, the 7'3" wingspan erases that shot. Nice by Gorgui Zhang. Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Payne against Wright. To the wing, right side. McGee passes to Payne. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Suns lead by 5.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
The shot's good.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Here's Shamet. Williams defending. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Here's McGee. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. McGee's got 6.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Right, the pass to Gallinari. Gallinari with a screen. Wright drives it. It's stolen by Johnson. And they go to the intentional foul. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
That's his first personal foul. Team second.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Pass to Shamet. Here's Nader. Payne on the bounce. McGee's shot is off. The Hawks trailing.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong. And by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Blocked! And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Suns on top. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And that's his first personal foul.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Outside Booker. On the wing, Crowder. Pass to Aiden. Collins with the rebound. Here's Reddish. He's guarded by Bridges. And a slam dunk by Capella.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Outside Paul. Fires for three. Rebound Atlanta.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Outside Young. Down low. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. The shot no good. Capella with the defensive effort. Pass to Young. Inside. There's the block.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. Now Ayton, guarded by Capella. Here's Crowder. Driving in. Up and in on the layup. And the Suns lead by one.
Listen, we know that Crowder's work ethic is tremendous. So in these opportunities, he's ready.
Outside Young. From deep. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Nice move. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Outside Young. Lets the three fly. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
3 shots.
Good on the second one.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Screen by Capella. Young, the pass to Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Capella's got 4 points this quarter.
This is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
The kick out to Paul. And Ayton with the stuff.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Drops in the three.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Here's a three from Paul. That won't go either for Paul. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Pass to Reddish. Now here's Bogdanovich. It falls!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Young against Paul. Fade away. That won't go either for Paul.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. To the inside. Collins with it. Back to Capella. Collins left side. 5 to shoot. Over Crowder. Collins no good.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from three.
And great job to establish position and square up.
15 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Young. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks. Pulling it. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.